1.5 to 2 lakh students move to Kota every year to realize their dreams of getting into the prestigious institutions of IIT and AIMS. And if you doubt whether your child should be the next one to do so, this video is going to help you. So hello guys, I am Arka Datta and welcome to our channel Hustlers Den. And in this video, I'm going to share my first-hand experience of staying in Kota. So I am now studying in my sophomore year at IIT Guwahati, and I had completed my 11th and 12th grade and took preparation for JEE from Kota. And so I thought it would be great to talk about this matter. And this topic is quite close to my heart, so was the whole video, as you will be getting insights on what are the pros and cons of moving to Kota and preparing from it. How is it different from your preparation in your hometown, and what really makes it different of being a Kota product, right? So let's get started with the video. So the first thing is that if you have chosen to study in Kota, you have much more time than your peers are having at home. Let me explain it to you, guys. If you are preparing in your hometown, it's undoubtedly you will be enrolling in a school, and you have to give attendance there, and you will lose a lot of time going to school and all, because their curriculum doesn't match yours. If you are if you're really dedicated to clear JEE, you must not be really bothered about your board marks. And here I will say, those students who are going to Kota, they have an upper hand. They do not have to go to school, searching for private tutors, going to the coaching institutes. In your city, what happens is that you will go to a coaching institute, then you will feel it is not sufficient. You will get again private tutors for the same chapter you are studying. So the same chapter of the subjects you are studying from 3 different teachers: your school teacher, your private tutor, then your coaching institute that you might have in your town, and that way you are losing a lot of time. Again, not only the time you could have saved by studying in a very focused institution where you have to grasp your concepts from one single teacher, whatever he is teaching, that will be sufficient. Also, you'd be losing time in transportation. You'll be going here and here whole day. You'll be roaming around, and there will be less chances of your self-study, guys. And self-study is one of the most important thing if you want to clear JEE. Is it needless to say that whatever time you are spending in coaching, at least that amount of time you should devote to self-study. So that is one of the things that Kota students, of course, have an edge over. Second is, the guys, you have a better environment. When you are in a town, maybe kilometers apart, you might find a good competitor, someone you could compete with. You could discuss your problems, your anxiety, the person who would be really like, he would be as much dedicated as you. You would be really hard to find such a person when you are in town, where most of them really don't have any direction what to do. Everybody is moving around clueless. But when you are in Kota, in your own hostel, guys, you get to face competition. If you are really get a good batch and all, even you in your residency, there is so much competition. So you are so much focused, your dedication level increases, and you try to bring the best out of yourself. That is the most important thing. Now, some guys do take it negatively, but I would say most of the guys really benefit from this competition. And third thing, coaching. In the coaching, the teachers and the curriculum is designed in such a way that it is lined with the JEE paper you would face in the last day. So I also have the anxiety that whatever they're teaching am I going to be really benefited from it? And that doubt, I will say, cleared when I really gave my final examination. Because you see, JEE Advanced is a 1-day paper, so you need to build a temperament for it, giving mock test, and then practicing such problems even at home. That is more important. If you are solving board level questions throughout the year, how can you expect to score good in an examination like JEE Advanced, where most of the questions will be unseen, and it will be really making your brain churn out there. So it is important to have the right curriculum, and the whole year you have to practice and practice and practice, and that is what you get there quite well. Now, I am not, you might, the persons who will be viewing this might believe that I am everything saying good for Kota. So are there any disadvantages there? So I'll say the disadvantage is not actually a disadvantage from everyone's perspective. It all depends upon you. See, you get a lot of freedom in Kota. That is undoubtedly one of the best or the worst thing. It depends upon you what you make it. When you are alone, you are studying in, you have one small room. Of course, that sometimes you might list it in a disadvantage that you have to lock yourself in a room and study. But that is fine, guys. If you have really want to fulfill your goals, your dreams, you have to sacrifice something, right? So you get a room, you just study, you just go to the coaching, come back, study hard, and you have all your time with yourself. There is no distractions. I would suggest you don't even take your mobile. I personally, most of the time, when I stayed there, I didn't keep a smartphone. That really distracts most of the time. So you do not actually need to do that. There are doubt. You can ask your doubt from the teachers who are sitting there, and it's occasionally just call your parents and all. That's sufficient. You do not need to take, you don't need to know about all your friends at school, what they are doing, texting them at WhatsApp, knowing how they're doing or what's their preparation level. You do not need to know that. You will be knowing that in on that exam day, after you give the examination, then see what's the difference between you and those who really stayed back. That will be pretty evident. So that is one thing, guys. So this is one of the advantages you have. The all time is yours. You do not waste time going to functions, roaming around with your friends, going out with your family, or lots of problems you have when you stay at home. Those problems are totally eliminated. If your parents are supporting you, they are allowing you to stay alone and realize your dreams. This is the best chance for you, and you should grab it with your own hands. And what the problem is that some students do indulge into video games, movies, because it's really cheap, available. But one thing, guys, what is available cheap, that really doesn't help you in the long run. So that is one thing you should remember. Try to avoid these things as much as possible. If you feel stressed, talk to the teachers. I'll be saying, I don't know about all institutions, of course, but what I heard from my friends, one or two institutions, I will say they are really supportive. The teachers really will be motivating you. There will be sessions of motivation and all. So that would be enough. You do not need anything more than that. If you feel distressed or if you are not being able to do well, so that's okay. You talk with your friends. If you really develop a friendship with somebody who is matching your standard, who is preparing as well as you, so you can talk with him or talk with your teachers. That they would be enough to guide you. And don't try to pester your parents and all, calling every time you have problem. They won't be understanding your situation. The teachers would. So but you don't indulge in all those those things which really waste time. And because after the end of the 2 years, what would you say? It will be remaining an excuse, and you would be putting dark spots to the name of Kota. That's what most of them do. That's why Kota is regarded, means if you really search it out on the net whether I should go to Kota and all, there will be numerous negative comments. I'm not saying everybody is saying wrong and all. Everybody is not made to clear JE, but most of them, I will say, they themselves are not true to their own dreams and their goals. They are deviated from their path. So that is one thing. Try to be focused and try to realize your dreams. So this is all from this video, guys. So this is something you should remember, that you are having more time, you are getting more better teachers and all. The environment is good, but only one thing is the freedom you get. You should take good advantage of it. So that's all, guys. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can receive every time we upload a video. We'll get the notifications. And you see, when you really prepare for JE and NEET, you need to pay 1 lakh rupees. But for subscribing, it's for all free, and we all love doing things for free, right? So subscribe to our channel and share with your friends who really would gain an insight about whether they should be moving to Kota or not. And ending my video, I will be saying one thing, guys. If you are planning to move to Kota and you believe you're trying to make a decision, don't watch any web series and all and try to make a decision, guys, because it is made for your educational. It's not made for educational purpose. It's just for entertainment. The things that are shown are not shown so that you can inculcate something value from it. Is more of you'd be entertained. Web series are made for that. So I see many of my friends also ask, is Kota like it is shown in that web series? Don't judge a place by any cities and all. Just with a clear mind, see the facts. hear first hand experiences from people, and then try to make a decision, guys. If you have any doubts left regarding Kota or anything you would like to ask us, drop your comments in the comment box, and we'll be trying to answer it as fast as possible. So till the next video, guys, I love you all and work hard. Best of luck, guys.